Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Student Diary, where you will find all the videos related to Sanskrit. So today once again I have brought one more interesting video related to Sanskrit for all of you. So today we are going to learn about the SankhyaVachak Shabdroop. That is one more important type of Shabdroop in our Shabdroop series, right? So today's video is in continuation to the last videos. As you know that we have actually completed the different types of Shabdroops related to Sangya and Sarvnaam. And in the same series, today we are going to cover the SankhyaVachak Shabdroop, the Shabdroops related to numbers. So those who all are watching my videos for the first time, I would suggest that you go back to my previous videos, learn about the basic concepts of Shabdroop, learn about the Sangya and Sarvnaam Shabdroops, and then come back to this video. It will be very easy for you to connect all the dots and understand the concept of Shabdroops more nicely. Okay, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel if you have not done yet, so that you do not miss any notification, and that will be very important in the consistent learning of Sanskrit for all of you. So without any delay, let's start today's video about SankhyaVachak Shabdroops. So let's start today's topic by understanding the numbers. Okay, so just remember one thing, we are not doing the numbers in Sanskrit like from 1 to some hundreds or thousands. We are just learning about the Shabdroops. Okay, for numbers, I will make a separate video in which we will be learning about all the numbers from 1 to 100. Okay, so for the time being, we are doing the Shabdroop series and I am teaching you the Shabdroops for the numbers. Okay, so one good thing about the Shabdroop is that we have to remember the Shabdroops only for 1, 2, 3, and 4. After that, all the Shabdroop will be there only in the Bahuvachan. Okay, and that we don't have to learn also. Okay, so we have to learn the Shabdroops for the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fine, let's start now by understanding. So first the definition, if we see SankhyaVachak Shabdroop. So it's like SankhyaVachak words are which words? The words which are going to tell you about a number. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so now let's start with the number 1, Ekam. Okay, so now you know that numbers are going to be used as a visheshan, right? If I say that one boy, one girl, one fruit, right? So that is being used for pulling also, napunsakling also, and striling also. So visheshan will come as it is used for different genders. It will change its form based on the different genders. Okay, visheshan will be used in the same vibhakti, same vachan, and same gender as the noun which it is describing. Okay, so one can describe a boy also, one can describe a girl also, and one can describe a fruit also, right? So based on them, you will be having the different forms of one. Understood? And one more interesting thing about one is that one can be one only, right? It cannot be two and it cannot be many. So when we will be learning the one ka Shabdroop, we have to learn only the ek vachan wala column. Okay, not the full table for Dvivachan and Bahuvachan, because that cannot exist only. Correct? Scientifically, it is right. One can never be two or many, right? So for one, we will be learning only the Ekvachan. So only Ekvachan for pulling, only Ekvachan ka column for striling, and only Ekvachan ka column for Napunsakling. Fine? Because it will go separately in different genders. So let's start understanding by one. Vibhakti usage is going to be same only. So just for a recap, I can tell you that Prathama is used for who whenever you get an answer for who. But here we will not get an answer for who and all, because it is a Visheshan. So that who will be the answer for the noun which it is describing. Correct? So now just you want to say that one boy, if you want to say, it will become like ekah balakah. Just prathama vibhakti we are saying one boy, it will be ekah balakah. Correct? Now similarly, if you want to say one girl, you cannot say ekah balika, you'll be saying eka balika. Eka balika. Okay, similarly, if you want to say one fruit, you will be saying ekam phalam. Fine. Remember this thing that Visheshan will go same as the noun which it is describing. Fine. So whatever gender, whatever vachan, whatever vibhakti is there for the noun, the same vibhakti, same vachan, same gender will be there for the Visheshan, the number. Fine. So it is going to go like in pulling ekah, but that is prathama vibhakti. Dvitiya vibhakti is ekam. Like if I say that to one boy, right? So when the boy is being used as an object, so it will be to a boy, so it will become ekam balakam. Then ekain means by one boy, because tritiya vibhakti we use for by or with, right? So if you want to say by one boy, it will be ekain. I can write it actually here itself. It will become ekain balakain, means by one boy. If you want to say that for one boy, it will be ekasmai balakai. Correct? Chaturthi vibhakti of balak we will be using. I hope everyone has learned the Shabdroops, at least balak Shabdroop everyone is knowing by now. That was the first Shabdroop which we did. Ekasmat means from one. So it can be from one boy. So it will be ekasmat balakat. Correct? If you want to say ekasya means of one. So if you want to say of one boy, it will be ekasya balakasya. Okay, if you want to say in one boy, it can be ekasmin balake. I hope everyone is understanding this concept, how we are using the one different in different vibhaktis based on the noun. Correct? Now, if you have to use the same thing for a girl, for one, so it's like just one girl. If I want to say, I will be writing it as eka balika. Eka balika. If I want to say to one girl or just one girl as an object, so it will be ekam balikam. Everyone is meaning is one only, right? So, but it is going to change according to the vibhakti, with one, for one, by one, right? From one, in one, on one, correct? But everywhere it is one only. Ekaya means with one. So if you want to say with one girl, it will be ekaya balikaya. Balikaya. If you want to say for one girl, it will be ekasyai balikaye. Right? So for girls, we'll be using like this. Ekasyaha balikayaha. From one girl. Then it will be of one girl. So Panchmi and Shashti goes the same way. It will be ekaha balikayaha. And ekasyam means in one or on one. So ekasyam balikayam. Right? Same way we will be making for napunsakling also. I hope everyone has understood how it is working. Just you have to remember the ekvachan wala column. Okay, for pulling one, for striling ekvachan, and for napunsakling also ekvachan. So it will become like fal if we say, so it will become ekam phalam, right? Ekam phalam. Prathama and Dvitiya go same in the napunsakling. I always tell ekain phalen. And from Tritiya Vibhakti, it will go just like pulling only. So just you have to remember pulling as striling, and in napunsakling, just one word you have to remember. So it is ekasmai phalai, Chaturthi Vibhakti. Ekasmat phalat means from one fruit. Ekasya phalasya means of one fruit. And ekasmin phale, that means in one fruit. Okay, one can never be in dvivachan and bahuvachan. Just remember this thing, right? I hope everyone has understood Ekka Shabdroop. This is the only table you have to remember for one. Okay, that is covering, this table is covering pulling also, striling also, and napunsakling also. Fine. Now let's go for the two. So dvi. So this is written like this. You can write, you may see that it is written like this also. In the only they are writing the ver. Okay, both ways it is going to be correct. Don't get confused in this. Fine. Again, two is a number. So again, it will be used differently for pulling, striling, and napunsakling. Now, technically, it's two. So you have to use only dvivachan when we are talking about two, right? Two can never be one and two can never be many, right? So for two, we will be learning only the dvivachan, not ekvachan, not bahuvachan, just dvivachan. But dvivachan ka column for pulling, dvivachan's column for striling, and dvivachan ka column for napunsakling. Fine, and it is the easiest one we have. So if you want to say two boys, it will be dvau balakau. Correct? Dvau balakau. So it will go easily, easy way only. Dvau balakau again it will become, right? So if you want to say with two boys, it will be dvabhyam balakabhyam. If you want to say that for two boys, dvabhyam balakabhyam. If you want to say from two boys, again dvabhyam balakabhyam. If you want to say of two boys, it will be dvayoho balakayoho. And if you want to say on two boys or in two boys, it is going to be dvayoho balakayoho. Right? I hope everyone has understood how the numbers ka Shabdroop is going. Now comes the striling. Striling is it will be used for feminine. So if you want to say two girls, it will be द्वे बालिके, द्वाभ्याम बालिकाभ्याम, द्वाभ्याम बालिकाभ्याम, द्वाभ्याम बालिकाभ्याम, द्वयोः बालिकयोः, द्वयोः बालिकयोः. Correct? Same thing only. The vibhakti usage is same. Just you are using it for striling. Now napunsakling we will use for fal. So it will be द्वे फले, द्वाभ्याम फलाभ्याम, द्वाभ्याम फलाभ्याम, द्वाभ्याम फलाभ्याम, द्वयोः फलयोः, द्वयोः फलयोः. So they are rhyming also, right? You will find that they are becoming rhyming also. And 2 is super easy. From Tritya Vibhakti to Saptami Vibhakti, it is same for all the genders. Correct? I hope everyone has understood how to write the two ka Shabdroops also. So just one thing, that if you want to take the screenshots, you can take it, but still I would prefer that you write your own notes. Okay, try to write their meanings also with them. Fine, that will be very helpful to all of you. Let's go for the 3. 3 means 3. So for 3 also we have Shabdroop. Again the same thing comes. 3 cannot be 1 or 2. So for 3 we have to do only the Bahuvachan. We don't have to do Ekvachan. We don't have to do Dvivachan. Only the Bahuvachan we have to do, but it will be different for Pulling, Striling and Napunsakling. Okay, so now let's say if you want to say 3 boys, you will be saying Trayaha Balakaha. Okay, if you want to say 3 boys, Trayaha Balakaha. If you want to say 3 girls, it will be Tisraha Balikaha. Tisraha Balikaha. If you want to say 3 fruits, it will be Trini Falani. Got it? I hope everyone is understanding how we are changing the gender, right? Based on the numbers, right? Or we can say that numbers we are changing based upon the genders. All meaning, Trayaha meaning is also 3, Tisraha meaning is also 3, and Trini meaning is also 3, but they are used differently for Pulling, Striling and Napunsakling. The form is different based upon the gender. Okay, so in Dvitya Vibhakti, how it goes? In Pulling it is Treen, in Striling it is Tisraha, and in Napunsakling it is Trini. Then in Tritya Vibhakti, like if you want to say with 3 boys, so it will be Tribhihi for Pulling, Tisribhihi for Striling, Tribhihi for Napunsakling. And from Tritya Vibhakti, Pulling and Napunsakling, they both will go the same way. So in Chaturthi Vibhakti, like if you want to say 4 boys, it will be for 3 boys, it will be Tribhyaha Balikaye, right? Tisribhyaha Balikabhihi. And I missed something. No, it is Chaturthi Vibhakti, right? Correct. So Tribhyaha is going to be Tribhyaha Falebhyaha, right? Now, if you want to say from 3 boys, Panchami Vibhakti, we are using it for from. So from 3 boys, Tribhyaha Balakebhyaha. From 3 girls, Tisribhyaha Balikabhyaha, and Tribhyaha is Tribhyaha Falebhyaha. Correct? Shashti Vibhakti, if you want to say that of 3 boys, so it will be Trayanam Balakanam, Tisrinam Balikanam, Trayanam Falanam. Correct? Now, if you want to use Saptami, it will be Trishu Balakeshu, means among the 3 boys. Tisrishu Balikasu, that means among 3 girls, and Trishu Faleshu, that means among 3 fruits. Right? I hope everyone has understood this. I think I missed this. Chaturthi, like for 3 boys, if you have to use, it will be Tribhyaha Balakebhyaha. Right? I hope the Shabdroop for 3 is also clear to all of you. This is asked from you, like during your fill in the blanks in numbers, they will say, right, that use the correct word. Like if they say fill in the blank and then they say Balakaha and they write, you have to use the number 3. So now you have to see that this is a pulling word, right? Balakaha. So 3 also will come of the Balakaha. So it will come as Trayaha. Correct? You can't write it as Tisraha, you can't write it as Trini. Fine, and you just can't write 3 also. So you have to write the correct word based on the gender. Fine, like if I say that dash Balika Naam, dash balika naam, and I am giving you in the bracket the number 3 you have to fill. So what will come? Balika naam means it is Shashti Vibhakti and 3 girls, right? So for Shashti Vibhakti 3, Striling, how it will go? This way, right? Tisri naam. So it will come Tisri naam, Balika naam. Fine. So just be careful while filling these blanks. Fine. I hope everyone has understood the Shabdroop for 3 also. Now let's go for 4. So Chatur means 4. So for 4 also the same thing. 4 cannot be 1 or 2. It will be more than 2. So we will be having only Bahuvachan. Okay. For 4 also we will be having only Bahuvachan. No Ekvachan, no Dvivachan, but different for pulling, Striling and Napunsakling. Fine. So if you want to say 4 boys, it will be Chatvaraha Balakaha, right? If you want to say 4 girls, Chatasraha Balikaha. And if you want to say 4 fruits, Chatvari Falani. Okay. That is how it will go in Prathama Vibhakti. So same way in Dvitiya Vibhakti, Chaturaha for boys, Chatasraha for girls, Chatvari for fruits, right? For Napunsakling. Then for Tritiya Vibhakti, it will go Chaturbihi, then Chatasrabihi, Chaturbihi. Then Chaturthi Vibhakti goes like Chaturbhyaha, Chatasribhyaha, Chaturbhyaha. Panchami, Chaturbhyaha, Chatasribhyaha, Chaturbhyaha. Shashti, Chaturnam, Chatasrinam, Chaturnam. Saptami will go like Chaturshu, Chatasrishu, and Chaturshu. So remember one thing, this you don't have to learn the row wise, this you have to learn column wise. I always tell that learn the Shabdroops row wise, right? But for numbers, because if you're using learning for one gender, just learn for one gender only. Like for pulling, if you're learning, learn all the vibhaktis for pulling. Then if you're learning for striling, learn all the vibhaktis for striling. And then if you're learning for napunsakling, learn all the vibhaktis for napunsakling. Okay, so now let's test how much we have understood in the 4 Shabdroop. So if I say that dash balikasu. Okay, so if you have to say dash balikasu, and I am writing the number 4. So with the word balikasu, we understand that it is feminine and it is Saptami Vibhakti, right? And we have to find out the number 4. So that means it is Bahuvachan, right? If we are saying 4, correct? So which word will come? Chatasrishu. Chatasrishu. That means among the 4 girls. Fine. If in the place of Balikasu, it was Balakeshu, then what it will become? Then it will become Chaturshu. Okay. Then it will become Chaturshu. Right? Chaturshu, Balakeshu, and Chatasrishu, Balikasu. I hope everyone has understood how we are going to frame the number ka Shabdroop 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4, if you do, they are more than sufficient, because from 5, they all will be always in the Bahuvachan. Just Bahuvachan, and they will be same in all the genders. Okay, you don't have to learn separately for pulling, striling, and napunsakling. They all will be in the same gender, and it will be only Bahuvachan. So we don't even need for the time being to learn them. Just you learn 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I hope everyone has taken the screenshots, or you can pause the video for some time. Then you can write the Shabdroops in your notebooks so that you can remember them later also. It will be very, very helpful to you. Okay, and it is one of the important concept we have in Sanskrit Shabdroops, right? And we have completed all the Shabdroops. So I hope everyone enjoyed and everyone has understood the Shabdroops nicely. So now your task is that just see the Shabdroops which you have written. If you have not written, write them once again. And if you have written, read them and see that if you have understood them nicely or not. If you feel any doubts are there, you can watch the video once again, but make it clear thoroughly. And if you still feel you have some doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. I will be very happy to reply your queries. And that's all for today's video. We are towards the winding up of our video. So there are 2 3 things which I would suggest, which I would say that if you feel any topic you want me to explain you, or on which you want me to make a video, please let me know in the comment section. And also If you are finding my videos helpful, give a big thumbs up and let me know in the comment section if you are finding the videos helpful and understanding all the concepts, and share it with your friends in case they are also struggling in Sanskrit and they also want a consistent learning. Also, don't forget to subscribe the channel. That will motivate me to bring the videos more and more for all of you, and that will motivate me to give you more and more knowledge in Sanskrit. So that's all for today's video. I will see you soon in the next video with some more important Shabdroops and more interesting topics in Sanskrit. Till then, keep learning Sanskrit. Thank you.